way back to your seats. Please be seated.
Good morning, Unity. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers and nurturers of planet Earth and all of its inhabitants. Thank you all for the sacred love that you are. Thank you. And I really hope that all of you will just take that to heart, to know that we truly are all sacred love. This week's transformational opportunities are detailed in our community newsletter. You may receive next week's edition by sharing your email with us. Please take a moment now to completely silence your cell phone. Thank you. We had a great big spring Prosperity Fling online auction. Woohoo! And Joan Palmer will now come up and share some of the details, the wonderful details.
Thank you, Lorna. Okay, so I'm going to update the numbers that you see in the bulletin. The bidding part hasn't changed, $9,316. Yoo-hoo! Can you say yahoo? But the cash donations have increased to $2,282 for a grand total. Can I have a drum roll, please?
Sure. There we go.
$11,600. So, first and foremost, thank you all for your donations. What a wonderful collection of creativity that was. And for the bidding. After all, wasn't that why we were doing it? So, fortunately, we can now keep the lights on, which I like. As I get older, I need more light. And we can have air conditioning when it gets hot. We can pay these wonderful people who feed us every single week, and during the week sometimes too. The trash gets collected. Woo, am I glad about that? So, anyway, all the special programs, that's why we had this auction, was to keep us going. And with $11,000, we can keep it going a little longer. I want to personally thank a few people, and I'm going to do it by name, which I know is dangerous, because I fear I'll forget somebody, but I'll try not to. Accept my apologies in advance if I do. Zaina, for all of her wonderful ideas and her promotional social media efforts. Thank you, Zaina. Cheryl and Edie, oh my gosh, they did all of the administrative stuff, ideas, enthusiasm. When I was down, they weren't. Thank goodness. Judith Johnson and Carol Plummer for entering all of the data items. For Mike Fandy and Sharon Doyle for editing all of the items so that they were sparkly when you went in and read them. Mike Fandy and Carol Plummer for giving platform talks. That was a blast from the past. Sorry. Ann Gerlich for posters. And last but not least, my good buddy up there in the booth, Keith Mounds. He's the one who set up the test auction, set up the real auction, did the troubleshooting for problems, and answered all of my, Keith, how do I do? Oh, what happened when I did this? Questions. So, couldn't have done it without him. And finally, the Board of Trustees for all of their support. Thanks, everybody. Give yourselves a big hand.
Thank you, Joan. And yes, I reiterate that. We are all so grateful for all of you who participated, for your support. Let's continue to support this community. And so next week, next Sunday, May 20th, is our community meeting. And this is an opportunity when the board and Reverend Cheryl can get together with the community to bring you updates and share where we are and where we're headed. And you get a chance to speak one-on-one with us and tell us, give us your own ideas. So we look forward to seeing you. We ask you to bring your loving energy to come show your support and your vision for this community. So it starts at 12:15 next Sunday. See you there. Unity of Gaithersburg will be hosting another magnificent week of SEE, Spiritual Education and Enrichment. Classes June 3rd through the 8th. Our theme this year is Deepening Our Knowing, Shining Our Light. We are offering a spectrum of Unity classes that include metaphysics, meditation, Bible, prayer, and healing. Our faculty are outstanding. 2 faculty members are joining us from right here at Unity of Gaithersburg. Licensed Unity teacher Jane McCarthy and Reverend Cheryl will be teaching 2 classes. Jane will be teaching Jesus' teachings, and Reverend Cheryl will be offering Unity prayer. Jane McCarthy has been a member of Unity since 1978 and a licensed teacher since 2010. Jane is also a professor at the University of North Florida, where she teaches doctoral nursing students. Reverend Cheryl was a licensed Unity teacher before she graduated with a Master of Divinity and was ordained in 2009. She has been in Unity for 22 years and served as adjunct faculty at Unity Institute for 6 years. Both she and Jane are passionate about the power of learning and reflecting on the spiritual journey, and they cannot wait to see you this year. So please, join them and the rest of the faculty, along with all the students who will be coming to visit our beautiful campus. You'll be glad you did. For more details and registration, go to our website. There are also brochures and flyers in our lobby information center. Do you have a spiritual question? Well, on Sunday, June 3rd, Reverend Eileen Gore, Reverend Robert Bramett, and Reverend Cheryl will be on the platform to answer spiritually based questions you have submitted. Reverend Eileen and Reverend Robert will be here to begin SEE Week and are looking forward to being with us that day. Do you have a question about unity? About metaphysics? How about the spiritual journey? Spiritual practices? If you have a question on any of those topics or any other related topic, these loving and wise souls would love to share their thoughts and experiences with you in response to what is on your heart. So please submit all questions beforehand at the back table in the sanctuary by Sunday, May 27th. Thank you for your contribution to the Sunday message on this special day. And now, please center yourselves as we reflect together on today's daily word. Our focus today is Mother's Blessing. Our affirmation is, today I see mothers blessed with love and appreciation. On this special day, I see mothers and all those who give from their hearts to care for others blessed. Love is essential for all of us to thrive and grow, and today we celebrate and honor divine love in expression. With gratitude in my heart, I bring to mind my own mother, or someone who has been like a mother to me. I give thanks for this person who has nurtured and guided me, stood by me through difficulties, and helped to shape me into the person I am today. Connected by a love that transcends time, distance, and circumstance, we are one, forever bonded and blessed. To all mothers and those who care for others in loving and nurturing ways, may you be blessed knowing that you are loved and appreciated. You are a beautiful light of divine love in this world. And a reminder from Corinthians, love is patient, love is kind, love never ends. And now let us prepare for meditation by singing All Is Well.
As I close my eyes and the world disappears, I can feel my breath rise and fall. There's a light inside that dispels all my fears, and I hear a gentle voice calling. All is well. 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 All is well.
So we take a moment now to once again breathe deeply and consciously. And as we breathe deeply, we inform our physical body that we can relax and just sink fully into the chair beneath us. This is a time of stillness and inner reflection. And so we continue to breathe consciously, directing our breath into our physical heart space. So just take a moment to just gently breathe into your physical heart. Just breathe into the space of your heart. The heart is the wellspring of love within us. And this morning, we are bringing an awareness to our mind's eye and to our heart of someone in our life that has been a nurturing, loving presence. And that might be your mom, your birth mom. It might be an adoptive mom. It might be a mentor, a teacher, a grandmom, or an aunt. It could be a father. So I just invite you in this moment of inner reflection to bring to your mind's eye and to your heart someone that has been unconditionally loving to you. Someone that's inspired you, empowered you, seen you, heard you. Could be a member of this community. Someone that you have felt loved by, that you have been cared for and nurtured by. And as this person comes to your heart and to your mind's eye, I just invite you to just send this person love from your heart. And this person can be on this physical plane, or this person could have already passed. But the impact of their love still lingers in your life. Their legacy is that love. So just send them love, send them gratitude. And just take this moment to say to them what they mean to you. Just silently. And just notice how it feels in your being to appreciate them, to see them, to acknowledge them. How precious it is to have someone see us and love us, nurture us and inspire us. So as we move now into a time of silence, I just invite you to continue to send this person love and appreciation, or maybe there's someone else in your life that you would like to send love and appreciation. Someone who has loved and cherished and seen and nurtured you. How grateful we are. Let's send them love and appreciation in the silence. So we continue to move through this day with our hearts open, flowing out love and also expressing love and nurturing in honor of these people or this person that has made an impact in our life. What greater way to honor them than to be that legacy in our own lives. So we just breathe deeply now into our hearts of love and appreciation. And just silently say one more thank you. Thank you so much. And so it is. Amen.
Little girl looked in her mother's eyes and asked a question that could only come from a child. Mommy, are there angels? And do they really fly? Will I know one when I see one? And this was her reply. Oh, angels don't always wear wings. They live inside your hopes and prayers and dance around your dreams. They echo from the silence of quiet acts of kindness. Oh, angels don't always wear wings. There are little miracles that happen every day. They never make the headlines, but make a difference anyway. Do you remember how your grandma dried away your tears when you thought the world looked hopeless? Then she magically appeared. Oh, angels don't always wear wings. They live inside your hopes and prayers and dance around your dreams. They echo from the silence of quiet acts of kindness. Oh, angels don't always wear wings. There are moments in our lives when we may not realize that we're in the presence of God's messenger of love. Oh, angels don't always wear wings. They live inside your hopes and prayers and dance around your dreams. They echo from the silence of quiet acts of kindness. Oh, angels don't always wear wings. Oh, angels don't always wear wings. Oh, angels don't always wear wings. Oh, angels don't always wear wings.
John Paul, namaste. Thank you so much. Could you breathe with me? Yeah. Well, there was a mom that was concerned about her kindergarten son, Timmy, walking to school by himself. The little boy didn't want his mother to walk with him, and she wanted to give him that feeling that he had some independence, but yet know that he was safe. So she had an idea of how to handle it. She asked her neighbor if she would please follow him to school in the mornings, staying at a distance so he wouldn't notice her. The neighbor said that since she was up early with her toddler anyway, it would be a great way for them to get some exercise as well, so she agreed to do it. So the next school day, the neighbor and her toddler set out, following behind Timmy as he walked to school with another little girl. She did this for the whole week. And as Timmy and his friend walked and chatted, kicking stones and twigs, Timmy's little friend noticed this same lady was following them every day all week. And finally she said to Timmy, "Have you noticed there's a lady that's been following us to school every day?" Timmy nonchalantly replied, "Yeah, I know who she is." The little girl said, "Well, who is she?" "That's just Shirley Goodness," Timmy replied, "and her daughter Marcy." "Shirley Goodness? Who is that, and why is she following us?" "Well," Timmy explained, "every night my mom makes me say the 23rd Psalm with my prayers because she worries about me so much. And in the psalm, it says, 'Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life.' So I guess I'll just have to get used to it." Mother's Day humor. So once again, happy Mother's Day, everyone. Do you know the history of Mother's Day? Do you know how it started? Okay. No, it was not Hallmark. Okay, I just felt inclined to share with you the history of Mother's Day before it became Hallmark's best holiday. Did you know that the ancient Greeks celebrated their moms through a festival honoring the mother goddess Rhea? The Romans honored their moms by celebrating the mother goddess Cybele in an ancient spring festival, and the Celtic pagans honored the mother goddess Brigid, which also commemorated the beginning of spring. However, here in the United States, in West Virginia in 1858, activist Anna Reeves Jarvis, petitioned the government to declare a Mother's Work Day in order to improve the health and sanitation conditions in her local area. Anna Jarvis's proposal passed, and her daughter actually brought the Mother's Day we now know into manifestation in 1914 when it was declared a holiday by presidential proclamation by Woodrow Wilson, although the one we honor now is more about the heart than politics. More than 60 countries in the world now celebrate mothers on the second Sunday in May. So here we are. Here we are. So it just seemed appropriate to me as I was thinking about what to share on Mother's Day. That beautiful song that you just heard is by Harold Payne. And I heard that song many, many years ago, and it just touched my heart. Angels don't always wear wings. And so today, it seems appropriate for us on Mom's Day to honor the angels in our lives. And we're not necessarily talking about the ones with wings and halos. We're talking about the ones that walk with us today on the earth plane. And the angels in our lives that walk with us on the earth plane have the following criteria. They have nurtured us, comforted us, guided us, supported, taught, and inspired us, and loved us. So that's the qualifications of an angel on the planet, according to Cheryl Myers this morning. So absolutely, we are grateful to the moms that gave us birth, because obviously if they had not said yes, we would not be in this physical incarnation. However, today we are also celebrating dads that have stepped into the maternal role. There have been many fathers that have stepped into that nurturing, comforting, loving role. And we are including women who have adopted us. We are including a guardian or grandmom, an aunt or other family member or someone who has parented you. And we are expanding our celebration today to include anyone that we feel has been an angel in our lives, that has comforted us when we were down, has guided us when we needed direction, has helped us when we felt lost, has taught us when we wanted to learn, inspired us when we sought an example of how to be greater, who's really seen us, who's heard us, and who's loved us when we felt unlovable. And this can also be a mentor, a teacher, a minister, a dear friend. This can be someone who is in your life or who has been in your life that has loved you. And today, really, what we are ultimately celebrating is the feminine aspect of the divine nature you are. You know, I like to call it like our divine nature is a diamond. And the facets that we're celebrating today are those that are that nurturing, loving, inspirational qualities. And what we know is that the feminine aspect of the divine is not limited to gender. It's not limited to our birth mother. Because, you know, I know many of you can relate to this, but, you know, on my spiritual journey, I have reached beyond my birth family to create what I call my family of heart. Can anyone relate? Like, I love my birth family. And my birth family doesn't maybe necessarily always understand the decisions I make on my spiritual journey. Yeah, I think I've shared with you, my mom has me on every prayer list there is, you know, 'cause she's Southern Baptist and just thinks unity is just something that what is that? And I bless her for that, because it's just from love. And when I have needed to be lifted and nurtured and understood, I have reached out beyond my birth family and created, you know, a family of heart. So my question to you is, who is your family of heart? Who is an angel in your life? And so I just wanted to share with you today a couple people that have been angels for me. And I hope I can get through this. All of a sudden I have this big catch in my throat. Because, it's really precious to us, isn't it, when we feel loved and nurtured on the journey. It's no small thing. And I know you guys know that Eileen Gore is really important to me. Yeah, she's my spiritual mama. And every Mother's Day, I write her a special text or an email and just say, that I'm thinking of you today. When I got clear that it was mine to be in ministry, I really hoped that someone would guide me along the way. And I remember I was living in this area, and I was so on fire with Unity. And I had my own coaching business, and I did public speaking a little bit. But I decided I wanted to speak at Unity churches. And so I wrote every Unity church in this area, and I got about 2 responses, just fine. And one of them was from Eileen. And she said, "Come talk to me." And the first time I met that woman, she talked to me for 2 hours. And she said, "I get it. I get you want to do this, and I am here to support you." And I tell you what, little did she know what she was promising. Because that journey has been up and down and sideways and all around. And there have been days when I have been really discouraged on the journey. That's just life. And she has always, always, always held the high watch for me. She has always called me into my greatness. Is there someone in your life that has called you into your greatness? Is there someone in your life that, regardless of whatever you believe, you could always borrow their belief in you? There was also a man in Overland Park, Kansas, that was an angel to me. And he and his wife owned the China Express on Antioch Road. And I would work at Unity of the Heartland in my previous church. And of course, I have a tendency to work a little late. And I would come in there, because many of you know me. I'm not someone that's going to go home and fix a big meal for myself. And so I would trudge into the China Express, and I would order some semblance of broccoli and tofu and something. And whenever I would walk into the China Express, Peter, "Hi, how are you? Where have you been?" And I was just there last week. I was a regular. And if he found out I was going on a trip, he would remember. And I would come in there, and he would say, "How was your trip? Tell me all about it. What did you do? Who did you see?" It was so precious. And I would order, maybe something kind of special to go in my broccoli and tofu, maybe some fresh ginger or some garlic or whatever. He would go back and oversee the preparation of the food, and he would bring it out with such love. That I had so much vitamin L in my tofu and broccoli. It's a real thing. He was an angel for me. Whenever I left the China Express in Overland Park, Kansas on Antioch Road, I would stand taller and I would feel better. I would feel seen, and I would feel loved and cared for and nurtured. And there's one more angel that I want to acknowledge in this community, and that is Najee. I don't know where he is. But if you don't know Najee, he is this precious young man that sits over here and plays the drums with Jeff. And yeah, he's gone to find Jeff. If I don't get a Najee hug on Sunday morning, Carol, I just got no pressure, but I got to tell you, my day's just not the same. Najee is pure love. And if you have not experienced Najee hug, "Hi, how are you?" It's precious, Carol. Thank you so much for bringing him here. Thank you. in the song. Jim wrote a song for him. So, I think you get my point. Folks, we are all angels in our own way. And today on Mother's Day, I just invite us to celebrate the angels in our life. If they've shown up in your life as your mom, that's a blessing. However way they have shown up today, give them a call. If they're not on this plane, give them a call. Remember, there's only one. Thank them for the legacy they have left on your heart. Thank them for the way they have nurtured you. Thank you for the way they've inspired you and had you stand taller around them. And what I know is that the greatest way we can honor their legacy is we go out and be angels. We pay it forward. Because I'm looking at a whole room of angels. It's our nature, folks. It is our nature to be loving and nurturing. It is. Whether we're expressing it or not, our nature is love. And however way that we uniquely express that is a beautiful thing. So several of you submitted photos of people that have loved you and nurtured you, that have been angels on your journey. And so the staff and Keith have prepared a very special Mother's Day slideshow. So I just invite you to open your heart and to let in the love that you see on these beautiful faces. I believe there are angels among us, though sometimes they wear a disguise. They brighten our lives with their presence. They're patient, gentle, and wise. They're behind many joys that delight us and blessings that we receive. With an angel like you for a mom, friend, mentor, Chinese restaurant owner, how could I help but believe in the power of love? So just take a deep breath. So today and the rest of this week, I invite you to look for your angels and to know that you too have all those beautiful qualities. So let's affirm together. I acknowledge and appreciate those who love and nurture me. I acknowledge and appreciate those qualities within myself. Happy Mother's Day.
And now, this is our time to give from our unlimited abundance and open hearts. As you hold your tithes and offerings or your consistent giving card in your hands, here's some prosperity wisdom from How to Let God Help You by Myrtle Fillmore. Pour your living words of faith and love into substance, and you will be prospered. Turn the energy of your thought upon plenty ideas, and you will have plenty, no matter what people about you are saying. Let us now affirm our offering blessing together. Divine love, I am, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive, and I am so grateful.
Who sees the love that in my heart every day? Who takes my part when I can't find my way? Who's there to welcome me with open arms? Some things only a mother can do. Transforming children into women and men, teaching forgiveness again and again. Love that's forever, love that won't end. Some things only a mother can do. Only a mother like
Give our beautiful music team some love. Thank you so much for the music today. All right, let's stand and sing in our youth. Please be seated.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Today the kids learn about, well, this month, as you know, it's the sacred power of children is what we're going over. And today we found an amazing bunch of kids who take great care of our mother, planet Earth. And the kids studied incredible children, 12, 13, 14-year-old that do global scale projects to help our planet. It's fantastic. So we went over that with Kevin. And here's the kids about their messages.
I offer my innate and divine power to support the health and well-being of our mother and planet Earth.
I am grateful for my sacred ability to develop powerful projects in support of our environment.
I see the sacred possibilities in my life, and I connect to my divine self to bring them into my reality.
Peace on earth begins with me.
And we discovered that one of our girls actually rehabbed a whole nature center as part of our Girl Scout project. So, yeah. Unity kids rock. Speaking of, we love your funding, we love your revenue, we love your money. We have a bake sale for mothers right after the service. So please make sure you stop by. We have Mother's Day cakes too. Thank you so much for everything. Let's stand and bless our children. You are the light of the world. Live as the light.
Let's join hands and sing our peace song. Mother's Day. And for all of you that are moms, are angels, there's a little gift for you on the way out. Bless you and have a beautiful day.